Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW SYS08 traders, and our website is www.stochastic-macd.com. For all trade, we'll use the 5% money management rules and apply stop loss in all trade. This video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation or an offer to buy or sell any financial instrument. It's primarily for the TSTW SYS08 traders. The title of this video is Market Manipulators. Who are the market manipulators? I think this is a very important question that we may know who are the market manipulators. And the market manipulators, the number one market manipulator is the government. Okay, now you are wondering what should we do? There's nothing we can do about it, only to take advantage of it. Okay, so you know now the government is the number one market manipulator. One example here is Switzerland. Okay, Switzerland, as I told you before, is a very small country in Europe, and the government has decided to manipulate the market recently by capping the exchange rate of the euro Swiss franc currency pair. So the cap is that the decision was made that the euro Swiss franc currency pair, the euro CHF currency pair, which I do not like very much, only during the time of volatility and market uncertainty, like I told you before. That's the only time that I trade this currency pair. They decided to cap the exchange rate between the euro and the Swiss franc. So the exchange rate that they want to say that the euro Swiss franc currency pair shouldn't go below the 1200 level. I'm going to draw a horizontal line there for you. Pay attention very carefully here, because this is so important that you cannot afford to disregard this information. Okay, so this is where I put my line. They don't want the euro, the euro Swiss franc currency pair, the exchange rate, to go below the 1200 level. Okay, so they want to accept 1 euro, for 1 franc 20. Okay, they don't want the euro, to be going down in relation to the Swiss franc. In the other word, they don't want the Swiss franc to be appreciating. Okay, they don't want the value of their currency to be appreciating. So if the Swiss franc is appreciating, the euro Swiss franc currency pair will be going down. So for that reason, which was going on for some time, you see here, it was going down, creating a lot of problem for the Swisses, because their goods becomes more expensive, very expensive. This is a currency war. So the Swiss, they don't want to take this nonsense. They don't want to take any more nonsense like this. So they say, okay guys, the exchange rate that we are willing to accept in this messy market is 120. So 1 euro for 1 Swiss franc 20. That's it. We are not prepared to take it below. So right here, as soon as they make that decision during the weekend, the labor holiday times, this weekend gone, they made that decision. So straight away, market opens on Sunday, boom, up above the 120. It's just a free money for traders who were bullish towards this. In fact, what was happening is that this currency pair was oversold. You see, was in fact oversold. The euro Swiss franc currency pair was oversold, like the dollar yen, and people were still because the money was coming out of United States after the euro into the Swiss francs. That's what's happening. So when the money is going into Swiss franc, the value of Swiss franc is increasing. Now the business suffer because of that, because they can't export their goods. They become less competitive. Their goods become more expensive. So people want to buy things in Switzerland. They find it so expensive because their money value is appreciating so much. So it's costing them a lot of money. And this country is a small country, but they export a lot of goods, especially watches, and also cement and all the rest. So the government, business people say to the government, if this carry on, we're going to get into a recession, and we can't accept that. So they cap it right here. The strategy now is that when a price for one reason come near the 120, which is right here, 1200, is to buy, because it cannot go below the 120. It can't, you see, because it's capped. The government manipulates the market. they stop the price going 120. So if you buy Swiss franc, right now it's at 12057. Okay, all you need is to use a stop loss like 75 pips. Okay, so you're placing your stop loss below the 1200 level. Okay, that's it. That's it, because it can't go below the 120. There's a law. Okay, the Switzerland make law. So when you buy now, you leave it below the stop loss behind it, because it cannot go. This is a market manipulation, a pure market manipulation by the government itself to protect, okay, the interest of the majority. They are allowed to do that. There's nothing wrong with it. They're protecting the interest of their country, the economy, and also because if the business are not doing very well, they have to get rid of their staff, creating higher unemployment, and the result will be the social problems. Social problem, people going on the street, getting very angry, as we see in London recently, or the blah blah blah, okay, creating more social issue, and the government is not prepared to accept that, so they cap it nicely. Now the question I'm asking, why the Fed is not willing to do that? Now, on the other hand, paying attention to this is the dollar yen very, 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 very oversold, in the proper sense of the word oversold, but the Fed does not want to do it. Why? Now, in this case, the Fed is happy to do that because the goods in the United States become very cheap for outsiders. Okay, so the dollar going down is good for business in the United States. Their goods become very cheap, and people willing to buy the goods of the Americans. Okay, so good for business. So the Fed does not bother about that. Okay. On the other hand, in another country like Brazil and Turkey, is getting a bit serious matter because their currency is appreciating so much, especially in Brazil and in Turkey, because the money coming out of United States going to, okay, those countries where the interest rate is high, because the Fed, okay, has put the interest rate down and has even told investors that we will keep the interest rate low up to the year 2013. So it's not going to be a big party for the savers. So the money with those who want to save will take their money out of the United States, because the interest rate for savers is very low. They will bring it to another country where the interest rate is high, which is Brazil and Turkey. Money coming out of the United States into Brazil and Turkey, their currency is appreciating. Their currency appreciating, their goods become more expensive, putting more pressure on businesses and the government to take action, which means manipulating the market, making some decisions. But do we have to worry about it? We don't have to worry about it, because the tool that we will use is the alien wave tools. The alien wave tool tells us that the market will go in 5 waves and ABC corrective move. That's one cycle. It will be followed by another cycle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Another 8 cycle, that's the second cycle again. And then we'll have another move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be the end of the whole cycle. So 8 plus 8 plus 5, okay, that's 21 altogether. That's gone. And then we'll have ABC corrective move that will take out, okay, up to 60% of the whole bigger cycle of 21, okay. But when there is a market manipulation, okay, it will show in the market. It will clearly show, because why we say that when the first alien wave is cancelled, we have to recount it. Why? Because when the first alien wave is cancelled, it's a kind of market manipulation. Because usually, if the market is going to rectify itself or correct itself, it usually corrects itself by the golden ratio. You understand? It takes 60%. Life is nice, life is sweet. That's what I'm saying to you. The market, in fact, is divine. It's divine. And the market is so divine. It doesn't take everything away from people. If it's going to take something, it will take, okay, usually, very often, in average, 60%, 61.8%. It will take that, okay? So if we see a wave that has been cancelled, we know straight away that this is a manipulation. It's that simple. We know that it's a manipulation. So, like I'm showing you now for the Euro Swiss franc, you see, this is a manipulation. You see here? In one day, you see, more than 900 pips. Did you catch this? Okay, more than 900 pips. But this market, in fact, I did a video when I told you about Switzerland that this thing is oversold, in the proper sense oversold. But because money keep going into Switzerland, okay, the Euro Swiss franc currency pair was going down because the Swiss franc was appreciating against the Euro. So the Euro Swiss franc currency pair was going down. Until the government suddenly now said, I'm not having any more of this nonsense. I can't put up with this nonsense anymore. I have to take action. And the holiday time was the best time. They make the decision, boom. But there is something else I want you to pay attention to. If you remember the video that we titled Market Manipulation, which was the video that we posted to them, okay, market manipulation, okay, this one that we are doing now is called market manipulators, which I'm telling you the government is the market manipulators, but they can do that, okay, it's legal, it's not illegal about it, don't worry about it. So, on Friday, okay, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday, as I told you before in the previous video that we titled Market Manipulation, we were on a 3-hour chart telling you that we were waiting for the third area wave for the dollar-yen currency pair right here before the news. You see, and then they come up with market manipulation, the proper sense of the word, market manipulation, and they say no job creation at all, zero. Can you believe that? They say zero, no job at all creation. Now, do you believe that nonsense? Now, it's bearish, okay? All right, and they push the price down, but because always somebody will know, okay, what is going to happen, okay? Some people always know what kind of market manipulation is going to take place. Do you know that? There are traders, there are market manipulators, that there are market participants that are always ahead of everybody. They know all the news ahead of everybody. Now, if you don't believe it, okay, that's fine. All right. So, some people knew that there will be some decisions that will affect the market in a certain way. So, we were expecting the third area wave here. These people who knew say no. In fact, okay, guys, all right, what we're going to do, we're going to bring the dollar-yen down first because we know that it's going to go up. Remember what I told you? If the market is going to go up, okay, it will go down first. So, these people knew that the price will go up during the weekend because of the decision in Switzerland. They knew, so they push it down fast to the first area wave, which we knew before because it was first area wave, and the second area wave was divided into ABC corrective move. Watch the video, market manipulations. Okay, so they push it down here. You see this candle here? This one with the long tail here. Okay, so what they will do, like I explained to you before, when the decision was made to sell here, there will be already orders being placed here to buy. In fact, is to push the price to this level and buy it straight away. I showed you also yesterday for Google stock when somebody was desperate to buy Google, okay, at 51400, okay, if you remember that. So they push it fast. So when the order were placed here to sell, there will be already orders here to buy. So price run very fast. People see price going down. Other ordinary trader rush into it, selling together here, only to be taken out. That's why we say do not chase the price. Okay, do not chase the price. If you want to sell when you see the blue candle rally in a downtrend. So those who are chasing here will be quickly be taken out. So they see the price going down, they decide sell, chasing the price, only to quickly fall back the loss. Because the smart money just want to push the price here, buy it, and they bought it. And on Friday the price just have a nice day, okay, consolidating here. Everything is ready now. And those what's happened. Decision was made here. Boom, 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 up. Same thing for the Euro Swiss franc currency pair. Look, down. From here, some people knew already. Price going down, 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 price going down. You see? Because these people want to buy. Remember, if smart money want to buy, the price must go down first. If the smart money want to sell, the price must go up first. So you see now? You see now? That's why you must watch the price. There was a consolidation here, blah, 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 boom, out, okay? And the price was going up, and only to be cancelled completely. That's what I was telling you. Life is not nasty. Life is nice, okay? Total retracement. Even below it, you see? Wipe everything, even the consolidation went below it, followed by, okay, total retracement. Now, somebody somewhere here knew that this thing is going to go up. So, if it's going to go up, it must go down first. You see that now? Boom, up. So, the strategy for the Euro Swiss franc currency pair is to buy and to place your stop loss below the 1200 level, because it will not go below that level until Switzerland government decides to change that decision. This video is about market manipulators, and the second market manipulators is the market makers. The market makers, talking about the stock market, they move the price into certain way, but their market manipulation is a bit different because these people are also like traders. They are smart traders also, and they move the price to a certain degree, but they depend on traders. They can't manipulate the market like the government, because they make their money, okay, through traders. In fact, they are selling us, okay, the shares, so they can't manipulate the market like the government is doing. The biggest market manipulators is the government, okay. What the Fed also is doing is a market manipulation. They are devaluing the dollar because of the competition with China. What we have noticed recently, United States is no more a capitalist country as such. There are too much intervention in the government, of the government in the country right now. I'm not criticizing the government of the Fed. I'm talking about the Fed, the way the Fed intervene in the government, in the economy, is a bit like a communism, to be honest, because the same thing they were accusing the Chinese for keeping their currency down. The same thing the Fed is doing now. So what's the difference? There's no difference. So they are keeping the currency down so that the value of the United States gold, and to close the gap of the trade balance. So what's the difference? Whether it's the Chinese or the American, it's the same thing. So the same thing the Fed is doing, manipulating the dollar, destroying the dollar. In fact, where we are now, we are at a critical point for the dollar. But the question I'm asking right now is that how far can we bring the dollar down? Now, I'm not American, but I'm concerned. You can imagine, because for the stability in the world, everything is rotating around the dollar at the moment. To have a better, healthy economy and a better market, okay, when the dollar resumes right now, where we are on a no man's land for the dollar, which means, okay, ladies and gentlemen, if the dollar is in this kind of a messy situation, we won't have a proper, a healthy market, which means we'll see a lot of market manipulation and currency war, which create a lot of distortion in the market. This is what's happening, and one of them is the decision made by this Switzerland now. You can see this is one of the reasons. That's why they made this decision. The same reason why for the dollar yen the Japanese government has to intervene. You see, all this is the repercussion of the dollar. Dollar has been oversold for a long time. Now it's time for the dollar to return to its favor. If it does not, you will see a lot of countries making this sort of decision, creating a lot of distortion in the market. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video, okay, regarding market manipulators, that you will put into practice in order to cream the market consistently. The most important thing that we need to remember is that whatever we are doing, whether we want to make money or not, we must consider other people in this life. Whether you are in a government, or whether you are a politician, whether you are a trader, whatever you are doing, you must consider other people. If you do not, and you make a decision without paying attention to other people, okay, life is divine, and will rectify it by all means. As the angel way has shown us, 60% life will take back from everything. Life is very serious, and the market is divine, so do not force it. If the price is about to go down, let it go down. There are cycles in the market. Do not force it. Do not manipulate it. Just let it roll. There is a time for the market to go down. There is a time for the market to go horizontal. There is a time for the market to go up. But if you break the cycle, suppose you want to have a winter in the summer, or you want to have a summer, okay, in the winter. It doesn't work that way. You are breaking the natural movement of the price. Those kind of decisions in the market, talking like this, market government intervening to manipulate the market. They have a reason, because they want to be re-elected, okay? No, they want to have some figures looking good. No, this is part of the game. But the interest of the people must prevail. The most important thing, that's the key. Forget about yourself and remember the majority. Otherwise, okay, life, talking about God and the divine force that controls this universe, 5 ways, 1, 2, 3, 3 bigger cycle, big correction. These things are in place in this life. Okay, so whatever we are doing in this market, whether somebody is manipulating, just cross your arm and watch it. Right here, it will come back down. The same thing for the Swiss franc. One day, it will come back down to the same level where it moved up from 11031. One day, you will see mark it down. It will come back to the same level. As soon as this law is removed, you will see boom, 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 boom. Same place it will come back to. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video, that you will put into practice in order to avoid market manipulators and to enjoy your trade. Okay, enough of my blah blah blah. Thank you for watching, and speak to you soon. We are the TSTW SYS08 traders.